Welcome to this short video where we're going to look at how we can run an SAP Business ByDesign report straight from Excel. Okay, so we've launched Excel, and what we need to do is we need to go across to our SAP ByDesign add-in. Okay, so that's found at the top here. So on the left hand side you have a login option, and this is what we're going to use to connect our Excel to our ByDesign tenant. So we click login there and a pop-up window will display. Now at the top you've got your SAP system URL, and this is where you would enter the tenant ID or the URL you use normally just to sign into your ByDesign tenant. So that's remembered our tenant ID from last time, so we can just go straight to our username. So we need to type in our username here, and this is the same username that you have entered every time you log into ByDesign. And then obviously your password, hit enter, and as we can see, our red little log on mark has changed to a green one, so we're logged in. So next thing we need to do is we need to pull the report itself down from SAP. So I'm going to click insert report here. So here now in front of us we've got a pop-up, and it's got all the reports that we've got available to us in our tenant, in our ByDesign tenant. So here we're just going to search for the report that we want to pull through, and I want to pull through the aging list receivables report. So you can go down, if you click on the various reports, it will give you the description, the one that you see within the system. So what we're going to do now is just click on insert report. So now that we've inserted our report, I just want to give you a few tips. So this is now a live report, so any changes that will be made in ByDesign will also be made on this report that you've got, because you've got that link and it will actually update. If you wanted to refresh just outside of the cycle, then you just click on refresh here and it will pull through any data. And then you've got your defer refresh, so you can stop on the reports in the workbook from being refreshed automatically. So next we can change our view, so you could put in some views that you've got saved here, or you can also change the selection from the selection drop down there. Now the functionality doesn't stop there. We also have the ability to change the view and selection from within Excel itself. So to do this we need to go to the show hide option here, and we need to turn on the view and the selection. Okay, so this is the selection tab here, and we can come in and we can actually change the selection for the report. Okay, so it's very useful. You can actually just base all your reporting in here, and then to the right we've got the view where we can add things to the report. So for example, a common one that's added here for aging list for receivables would be the transaction currency. So I'll just scroll down here. If I tick to add that, we've then got our transaction currency in there where applicable for those transactions. So if you wanted to drag in between the rows and the columns, you simply just drag and drop from one to the other. And there are obviously other bits of functionality in here that you could use as you want. So you could then save this to your desktop or something like that, and then you come back in here and reopen it as and when you need to view that report.